Hey, harmonic synchronicity here. So, I'm going to make a video about how I'm healing my stomach. And it's not the way that I find to be the most common whatsoever. And I'm going to go into detail, not too much detail, but the problems I had. So basically, just like below my rib cage, like middle stomach, just like I always get this feeling of this nauseous feeling. You know what I mean? Like, ugh, like, oh, it doesn't feel good. I'm bloating and all this crap, right? So I started noticing that when I fasted for a long time, all of a sudden, all these symptoms would go away. But not too long after, they'd come back. So I'm looking into this stuff, trying to figure out what's wrong with me, right? And I'm suspecting that, and fuck, like I give a fuck what any of you guys are gonna say. I didn't go to the doctor for fuck all, and I don't go to the doctor for fuck all, okay? But I'm gonna tell you my symptoms, okay? Which it seemed like small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, okay? Which is referred to as SIBO, right? Now, thing is, that could be any kind of bacteria or whatnot. And if you look into H. pylori, what ends up happening is it produces ammonia. Ammonia is very alkaline. It's the opposite of acidic, right? So when you've got H. pylori, that's the bacteria that creates ulcers, right? Now, it's canceling out the stomach acid, and then we wonder why we got all these problems. Now, as soon as you get this bacterial overgrowth and it messes up with your stomach acid. Okay, see, here's the thing. Okay, everybody keeps saying, okay, I swear to God, there's so many people. I actually am starting to believe that there's more people with a messed up stomach than not. Absolutely, because you look at what people eat and everything else, and the people with their heartburn medication. You see what I'm saying? See, the heartburn medication, that's just BS. What it does, it completely neutralizes the stomach acid, and bam, your body produces stomach acid because whoa, there's no stomach acid, right? That's not solving the problem. Why is there not enough stomach acid? Is it actually because you just produced it, right? Because you create all this alkalinity and you shocked it into producing it. So obviously the building blocks are there, but is it possible it's being neutralized? You see what I'm saying? By the H. pylori. That's just one bacteria of an endless variety of them. So who knows what all of them do and whatnot. It's a very well studied one. So now you gotta think, as soon as you have that, now you need indigestion because you're not digesting properly. Now you need to have parasites. You're gonna get yeast, you're gonna get everything else. Okay, now all these other problems could cause the H. pylori to come and surface too, right? E. coli, there's so many things. Lots of people have most bacteria, they've been exposed to it. It just, is it overgrowing? Is it causing you a problem, right? So this is my strategy. I mean, you try it, see what happens. This is what works for me. This is what has worked for me, and it's keeping on working for me, okay? And what it is if you have a really messed up stomach, what you do is you do a fast, okay? Now you do the longest fast you can. I don't even know if I go less than 3 days, right? If you can only do two, do two. If you can only do one, see what happens. Okay, but the point is, I think 5 days is optimal. 3 would be you could probably get away with 3. It depends. I don't know how freaking full of crap people are and everything. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. It might be actually a really good idea to take some kind of laxative. Okay, take a bunch of magnesium, whatever you have to do, okay? Just to go for, just clean the fuck everything right out before you fast, because you don't want that shit in there while you're fasting. You want to be cleansing, and you don't want anything creating more toxins than you need, right? So basically, you would get 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide. Okay, and you get some iodine too. Okay, now I don't care what kind of iodine you use as long as it's food grade, it's good stuff. Okay, So let's just say it's a 3% iodine solution. We'll just use that as an example. You know, like put a few drops in your water, like your liter there, and put 3 to 6 drops of food grade peroxide. Okay, so what that's going to do is going to oxygenate all your bowels and whatnot. And when, like, here's the thing: when you're fasting, I'm making another video on that, but you know, you might want to take some potassium and magnesium and some sea salt for your minerals and for your salt, obviously. Okay, your electrolytes, basically. So the point, right? Where was I here? Okay. Anyways, the point is, yeah, okay, so 6 drops, okay, 3 to 6 drops in a liter, okay, let's say about that. Now, what this is going to do is oxygenate everything, is going to kill everything, like all the bad stuff, is going to help, is going to assist your body in becoming alkaline, right, in a good way, like, you know what I'm saying, like in your blood everywhere it's supposed to be, right, because your blood's supposed to be 7.365 or something like that, right? So anyways, you're oxygenating all your blood, everything. Now you're drinking lots of water. You're getting your electrolytes. Eventually that bacteria, okay, because you just cleaned everything out with the laxative, it has nothing to eat. You see what I'm saying? And you can do cayenne pepper too. Like it's supposed to work really good for healing your stomach. So you might want to do that while you're fasting too. Right? And when you're not fasting. So the point is, when you're done your 3 to 5 day fast, now you, like, hypothetically speaking, okay, you shouldn't have much of anything left in your stomach for these bacteria and everything to feed on. You know, you gotta think, man, most people are backed up and there's a lot of food there that's not digested properly, okay? So, all this undigested food is causing a lot of problems for people. Now, can you imagine if you go, like, just think about it, okay? Just think, okay? Just think, use your imagination, okay? I want you to use the fullest extent of your imagination to just think of all the shit you eat in a fucking day and just fucking put it in a big fucking blender and just blend it and just let it sit there, okay? Like, all that fucking shit, okay? If you eat one meal a day, boom. Okay, your body's gonna digest it, everything else, move it through, then your body can start healing, regenerating your stomach, everything else. Because isn't your stomach what every 3 days is completely regenerated? So that's my point. Okay, you're gonna clean everything out, and at 3 days you're gonna regenerate. You're gonna try to kill the bacteria with the peroxide. Okay, then you're gonna reintroduce the right food, and in the right amounts, and the right increments, like once a day. Okay, like if you have to eat more than twice a day, here's what I'm experiencing. Okay, like actually, what I'm seeing happening is this. Okay, we already have a lot of people with compromised digestion, like I was saying, and then you keep eating and eating and eating, and it backs up, man. Like it's not fully digested, and you put more in there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I get this feeling too, like when my stomach's like just doesn't feel right, it's like almost like a hunger feeling. Like it's like you know, like almost like if you eat, it makes the feeling go away. Okay, but that's like totally not fucking. That's the problem. Okay, it's to get enough, basically self-control. Okay, that's the other thing, man. Like this is what I'm learning too. Like self-control is huge. Okay, if you want a good life, you have to have self-control. Period. You're never gonna have a good life if you don't have self-control. That's a fact. Okay? So, where was I here? Okay, so yeah, you're gonna do all that. Okay? And then when you eat again, because you're not eating all the time, like I was saying, it's creating a backup. Okay, it's backing things up, then you got bacteria, okay, that are supposed to be somewhere else that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyways, the point is, I notice a huge difference fasting 24 hours a day because everything is completely gone almost like by morning. I got lots of energy, right? Because, well, I'm not, some days are better than others. Like, but the point is, you're not using all that energy to digest your food now, right? And your body has all this time to heal, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, your body needs time to heal. Anybody who tells you that you're gonna heal your stomach without giving it time to heal, well, I mean, hey, they might have a lot of other good advice, but that's like critical information right there. Okay, just think about it, okay? That's what I'm saying. Think about it. Think about this shit, for fuck's sake. Just fucking think, okay? If you keep putting food in your fucking stomach and it's fucked up, how the fuck's it gonna heal? How? It's impossible almost. Fuck. That's why it's impossible for most people to heal our stomachs, right? And I'm still convinced mine's not 100% healed because I'm just starting this way of doing it. And it's working really good, okay? Because everything else doesn't fucking work. Okay, and I'm a vegan and everything else too. And even that is something that I might go with the bug route. I might eat bugs, I don't know yet. Yeah, I feel pretty good, but I'm not sure if I got deficiencies or not. I'm trying to be self-sustaining, so if I do it, I'm going to be raising my own bugs. Okay, so it's all about coming into one with creation, not creating any freaking suffering and anything else. But anyways, off track here. The point is, okay, if you want to heal your stomach, this is what seems to work. Okay, you give it you take the fast, right? You do you take your laxative. Okay, you clean house, then you fast for a period of days, 3 to 5 days. Then with your hydrogen peroxide, then you eat properly once a day, and you start off with one food. I know it sounds hard, but you start off with one thing, okay? One simple, real food. Okay, let's just say you sprout some mung beans. Okay, and you eat mung beans. And I'm saying your spices, the kind of salt you use, every fucking thing you gotta think, okay? Residue, soap residue on your plate, man. I don't care what it is, okay? Some people are so sensitive, like, you don't know what could be causing you all your problems, okay? The food from the grocery store causes me problems. Organic salad messes my stomach up. Organic salad fucks my stomach up. Like, to no fucking... it's insane how much it fucks it up. And I tried different brands and fuck. I'm telling you, okay, this is what I'm trying to say about being healthy. It's a state of being. If your state of being is going to a grocery store to buy your food, okay, you have some work to do. Okay? That's why we all have work to do. Right? Because we gotta get away from that fucking grocery store, man. That fucking grocery store is gonna be the end of us, man. I'm telling you. Okay? We keep supporting this system and it's making us sick, man. Okay, so that's the point. That's my idea of how you heal your stomach. And don't forget the cayenne, because it's supposed to really help kill the H. pylori. And anyways, it's good stuff. Like, just look into it, okay? So that's the real basic idea of how I'm healing my stomach, and it's working quite well. Alright? So, reintroduce one thing at a time, and if you get a problem, you know. I can't eat that. There's something fucked up with it. Same with your supplements, okay? Don't overlook anything. Your toothpaste, everything, man, okay? Take everything that you come into contact with, man, okay? That's fucking food or shampoo, any of that shit. Cause, like, name, whatever, man. I don't care if you, like, hairspray, like your fucking Airwick in your house, all that shit. Get rid of that crap and change over to something natural. Anywho, that's the basic idea of how a strategy to heal your stomach, which will not cost a lot of money, and it also helps you figure out what's causing it in the first place. Well, overeating is a big part of it, but don't forget too, like, there's a lot of foods that'll mess your stomach up. Okay, I'm really sensitive. For example, I tried to make my own no salt kind of thing, right? It had salt in it, but I put a bunch of potassium citrate. Okay, but it's got, what the fuck do you call that shit in it? Oh, fuck that shit. They put it in everything, man. Okay? Fuck. I hate that stuff. Fuck. Stearic acid. Okay? I'm telling you, man, I don't know. It's gotta be that. Okay? Everything I ever took that had that shit in it, magnesium stearate, all that shit is garbage. It fucks my stomach up. Okay, maybe it doesn't fuck yours up, but I'll tell you right now, you better fucking watch what you're taking, because your supplements are probably poison. That's why I'm trying to say, you know what? We gotta get sustainable. At one with creation, okay? People that are at one with creation don't need fucking supplements. What do you think? I don't think so. Alright? Supplements are for people that aren't at one with creation. Right? I mean, if we want to be healthy, we shouldn't actually need that. Anyways, peace out. And thumbs up if you think it's a good idea to take some peroxide fast and get rid of your bacterial overgrowth, and thumbs down if you want to suffer for the rest of your life without exercising your self-control, which will eventually help you get to where you need to be. Anyways, peace out.